Welcome back to Planet Glow.
Dream Edition.
Dream Edition. Woo! I'm sorry, we have a needy toddler in the house with us today and every day.
Did not like our intro.
No.
Yay, dreamscape, dream edition.
Dream. Okay, listen, y'all. I need everyone to lock in and actually respond when we ask what topics you want, because I am to the point of researching on TikTok and freaking Pinterest. I'm like, what should I talk about? And some of the topics, I'm like, okay, we're not going to discuss that. So I'm like pulling inspiration out of my asshole.
Great.
So, but this topic I kind of enjoy. We're gonna be talking about dreams.
Have you not enjoyed all the other ones?
I have, but I'm talking about like I guess I kind of am okay with these. Well, no, I mean, when I was researching for other topics, I'm like, this one felt like a good category. And like,
we're dreamers.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about dreams within our waking life and within our sleeping life this episode. But before we get into that, we do have an announcement. Take it away, SpongeBob.
Boom, explosion. Boom, fireworks. We're doing a giveaway.
Woo!
Giveaway.
Round two.
So today, or this episode, this week, you can enter our giveaway. And we are giving away a rainy day sunny angels.
They're really cute. They're like jelly.
Mm-hmm. And then we're giving away a Charles the First Huggy. Yes, Anyway,
right.
In our last episode, we were like, we should do a giveaway. And then I kind of was just like, I kind of want to give away a Huggy because I've never given away a Charles Huggy. So this is the first for everything.
Honestly, a really big deal, low key.
Yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully whoever wins it cherishes it and loves it forever. But we just wanted to do like it feels like a more comfy giveaway because these rainy day ones are cute. They got little boots and a jacket. And like,
the little boots.
Yeah, so it's going to be like a miniature you, but then you're getting a Huggy too. So
right.
You know what I mean? It's
right,
a baby
right,
you, okay? Right. Even though they only come in one shade of white, but it still can be a baby you.
It can be.
It can be.
Yeah, this is a pretty solid giveaway, honestly. Like, and usually for me personally, I'm not just saying this because this is our podcast and Hannah made these Huggies, but usually with giveaways, I'm like, okay, you know, but this one's pretty solid. Okay,
yeah,
a Huggy exciting. And a Sunny, like, that's beautiful.
That is beautiful. We're spreading the love today. So.
Yeah, so we'll have details of that on our TikTok page.
And in the description below.
Yeah. You'll be able to enter through our TikTok, and we'll insert the rules in the description below. But basically, it's going to be average. Like, you need to be following our TikTok page. We will be checking. And on the post that we create for this, like, you'll leave a comment, tag a friend, all those basic giveaway things. But we'll work out those details later. Just know. Just know that we're giving away things.
But say something. Speak. Speak. Yeah. Speak. She has a lot to say.
She does. Our co-host. We need a third mic for her.
We do.
Hey, everything's okay.
We went on a walk and now she's like, she took like a 30-minute nap. She said, party hard.
No, she just gets a little extra needy sometimes, and she doesn't like when the attention's not on her.
No, so literally. She's like, why are you guys talking
having a conversation and
wall?
It's not about her, and like, it's a problem.
Yeah, her little foot. Look at it. Cute. But yeah, follow us on TikTok and win something comfy. So, but today we're talking about dreams, and this is important.
This just in. Dreams are important. Oh, bless you. Sorry, guys. I keep getting fucking distracted by the dog. No, so I'm trying to pretend that this isn't happening over here.
No way.
She's being very, very needy.
She's being annoying.
Okay, so what originally inspired... Hold on. Opal Camp.
Opal Camp.
We're gonna get the dog situated first because she's gonna keep being needy until we get her situated and she's happy.
I'm thick, girl. Like,
there's room. She wants to be next to her mom.
Right.
Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're situated.
Yeah,
the dog's happy for
looking out
the next
window,
10 minutes.
Right. Ridiculous.
But what originally inspired me to want to do this topic about dreams, so every 6 months or so, I feel like a lot of people, I go through like a social media purge where I am just unfollowing people. And obviously the older we get, we realize it's nothing personal. It's just like my feed, I need to be curated to me. And I'm just now, like for a long time, I felt like my art page wasn't a safe space for a lot of reasons. So I feel like unfollowing people that I don't align with or businesses that are just like, I don't know. It's a cleanse. So as I was going through this cleanse, I'm like clicking on all these people and there's all these names coming up that I haven't heard about in so long. And I'm like realizing that like some of these small businesses that are mutuals of mine and I've supported for a very long time and even at times like looked up to and was inspired by, I'm like, a lot of these people haven't posted in like years. Mm-hmm. And it's really sad because like it just goes to show, like, not to make assumptions for everyone, but I think it's pretty safe to assume that we get swept up in daily life. And usually the first thing to go out the door is like our whimsy and our creativity because we are literally in like fight or flight mode. And it's like, oh, I need to like lock in other ways, whether that's like working on your finances or your mental or your physical state. And like, there's just things that are going to take priority over things that are quote unquote not a necessity, but honestly, low-key are, but creativity is always the first to go. And so like, I don't know, I just like noticed this trend and it's happened to me too. Like even this past year I went months without posting when I got back into like corporate America, which is a whole other thing. And I just literally boo. And it's just so sad because like it's like at the end of the day, when you're working every day, or if some people even have children, you're taking care of things outside of yourself. Like, I don't know, like creativity is the first to go. And that makes me really sad. Yeah. So I am claiming 2026 as the year of whimsy and reclaiming our whimsy back because I can't speak for everybody and everyone's situation is very different, obviously. But I think it'll ultimately like boost our mental health if we are prioritizing like creativity like into our roster of like necessities that we need to like live. Like, I don't know, and we need it now more than ever, like especially with like the rise of AI and just everything.
The rise of
AI. Is like even in the last like month I feel like things are just like, it's insane, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't remember exactly if it got approved or not, but I think they are building a data center in Denver.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's gonna be really bad.
Yay.
So yeah, so I've just been
no snow or climate change is gonna be like
oh no, it's gonna be a million trillion times worse. So yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm like on the subject of dreams dying, and then we're like on the rise of AI, and it's just really sad, which is also why it brings you back full circle, why creativity is more important than ever. Like, we need it bad, y'all.
Yeah, we do. And yeah, some people have a hard time wanting to connect to their inner child, and I feel like that also stops people from wanting to create. I'm gonna sneeze.
Look into the light.
Everywhere.
In case you guys didn't know, when you need to sneeze, you have to look into the light because it triggers it. I swear it's a very real thing. And apparently not everyone knows this.
It works.
Yeah, it's real.
I lost my train of thought, so I'm really sorry. People
don't want to connect with their inner child.
Yeah, and that some people ultimately will hold people back from wanting to heal, and it's really precious to see when people actually sit down and be like, this is a new form of decompressing. Wow, I need to try this more often, or just try this again. And it's sweet, but then when I do witness it, like at our age of 27-year-old kids, like, I'm like, guys, like, what do you mean you don't color in a coloring book once in a while?
Yeah.
Or what do you mean you don't just, like, go outside and lay on the floor?
Yeah.
Like, or just, like, make things out of nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's like, I feel like normies, like, to the normal eye, like, a part of growing up is, like, losing that piece. And I don't think that, like, I'm glad that I feel like this generation isn't normalizing that anymore, because I'm like, just because you're quote unquote grown doesn't mean that you can't be in touch with your inner child and create, because there's a reason why, like, art therapy is a real life thing. It can help you process so much and just to, like, get it out there, and that comes in so many forms. Like, it can be writing, it could be a physical movement, like flow arts, dance, it can be creating something physical. Like, it can come in so many different forms, whether it's something that's, like, silly and, like, low pressure, or if it's, like, a big project that you want to commit to. Like, I just think it's so important. So I don't know, I think ultimately getting in touch with our creativity, like, can do wonders for our mental health. And, like, just because we're older and whatever, and a lot of us are in corporate America, or we have other obligations that are pulling us, like, different ways, like, I think it's important to still circle back to that. And, like, not saying it has to be a fully consistent thing, but just something that you do revisit that just makes you feel good.
You gotta exercise your mind in different ways. You can't be drinking and partying every night. Like, your brain needs a break, and it's like doing like a diet almost, you know?
Whoa.
Yeah, you're giving your body a party diet.
Just what the doctor prescribed.
Yeah.
A party diet. As you're wearing a party hat, you're like, guys, like, you can't be drinking and, like, partying every night. Like, life is not a party, okay?
No, I'm wearing my Las Vegas shirt.
I can't. It's literally what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas with our party hat.
Oh, God.
You're funny.
I didn't do that on purpose. I just, like, I'm wearing my hat today.
Okay. So that's goofy.
Well, this is not the time to play, babe. Come here.
The dog is on one, y'all.
Come here.
It's giving, like, your friend that has a kid and they have company over, and the kid, like, won't stop, and they're like, yeah. And they're, like, trying to continue the conversation, but the kid's like, it's okay.
Yeah, we literally went on a long walk. We even played with dogs. Like,
she don't give a fuck.
Come here, please.
This is a real life toddler,
You're
y'all.
distracting us.
Come here.
Oh, boy, leave it, please. Leave the toy, please.
Come here.
No. Go to Summer.
She thinks this is a game, bro. She thinks our life is a game.
Lay down. Yeah.
Relax. Relax. Opal Cam.
Opal Cam. So, what did you dream about last night?
What did I dream about last night? Whoa.
Yeah. I actually don't remember what I did because I had a really good night's sleep, but I normally remember my dreams.
So, there are so many things when it comes to dreams I have, like, thoughts about, but not usually, it's been a long time, but I went through a period of my dreams were, like, super vivid and crazy and consistent. And, like, nowadays I feel like I don't dream super often. Like, last night I didn't dream, but the night before I did have a dream. I literally had a dream that I got a new job.
I mean,
and y'all, okay, if you want to know the details of this dream, by the way, kind of silly, but again, this is my subconscious, and this is from me having TikTok brain rot. But y'all know the Staples girl, the one who's, like, trending right now because she's, like, they, like, labeled her as a Staples baddie. I had a dream that I got a job at Staples, and
Staples is cool.
It is,
and also the people at Staples love Opal.
They do.
I take her in every time.
That's cute.
So,
but yeah, I had a dream. I worked at Staples, and in the dream, it was, like, really good vibes. Like, they were giving me proper training, like, which, wow, crazy concept.
Right.
Especially with everything I'm dealing with within my job right now.
We'll talk about that next week.
We'll talk about that when I have a lawyer.
Yeah, you're right. When it's situated and handled.
Anyways, so yeah, my most recent dream, I had a dream that I got a new job.
Yeah.
Which I've been heavily thinking about and
especially
ready for that transition.
Yeah.
I need to be careful about, like, what I talk about, but Yeah.
They're not gonna see this, babe.
I know, but still. I get scared.
I know. Ziggy's in the headquarters is watching our podcast.
I don't know, girl. They be watching, y'all. But yeah, that was my dream. What was your most recent dream that you remember?
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember my dreams all the time, so that's kind of hard because then they kind of like mix together after a couple of days.
What did you dream last night?
I don't think so. I fell asleep. I like knocked because I did my junk journal with Austin for like literally 3 hours.
3 hours? I need to see this page.
It's not anything different.
Oh.
It's just
You sounded like you were locked in, girl.
I was, because I also had to look for the junk journal.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a lot.
Okay.
There goes our... Just go. We'll leave us.
Okay, before we get back to your dream, I feel like we should also talk about the junk journals too, because like...
Oh yeah, that's been really good.
Yeah! Okay, just like another like little keynote. We don't have to like get too much into it on this episode, but like a way that you can practice your whimsy is simply by starting to junk journal, by collecting little trash and things from your daily journeys.
It's really fun.
And we started it this year, and it's been really well. It's been good for my mental, personally.
Yeah.
And it's an excuse to like
Cut
see
up
people
stuff.
and hang out with people and all
that
do it
too.
together. You said, "Oh yeah, that too."
Go
You
see your
said-
friends.
Real,
I'm just ready to make a mess.
real.
But yeah, junk journaling has been really fun. Last night was my Gym and Jam page, or Gym Show page, because I couldn't really find things at Gym and Jam.
Yeah.
But Austin printed me out the bag policy picture because we were making fun of it. So I included that. So it's like Gym Show, Gym and Jam page with a lot of crystals, and it was fun. But I was looking at every single page because it was everything that I picked up from the Gym Show for free.
For free.
So it was fun. And then, but I came up here and then I crashed.
Real.
But I think because I was so tired, I can't remember my dream. But normally I can, which is surprising because I am a gardener.
I'm a stoner. I'm a stoner.
I am a gardener, but I remember my dreams often. And I think it's because when I was a kid, I could low-key control them because whatever I was thinking about last, I would dream about because I read fan fictions. So like,
What do you mean because you read fan?
because I was so focused on the fan fiction where I'd be
That's
like,
what you be reading before bed.
yes, and I'd be like, oh my god, like I'm gonna be on tour of One Direction and like I'm gonna fuck Harry and Louis at the same time. And then I would do it in my dreams.
Whoa.
So I think I am in control of my dreams, genuinely, when I am strong enough to use that brain power right before I go to bed.
Right.
But I always remember them.
Yeah.
At least in the first hour of me being awake, and then I'm probably gonna fart it away.
That's real. I feel like back like a couple years ago when I was having really vivid and like lucid dreams as well, where like you were like actually genuinely conscious and you were like controlling everything. I was dream journaling because I'd wake up and like you said, the first hour it's like potent, and like if I didn't like I would journal about it, but also I would send voice memos to my friend, like one of my good friends at the time, and like that was a way that I could keep track of like what was going on and like the patterns that were like reoccurring.
Yeah,
but
dreams are crazy.
Dreams are really crazy, and I've had some like don't get me wrong, some of them are just random bullshit that our subconscious has picked up throughout the day, or like random faces of people we've seen.
Yeah.
But I've had some like really intuitive dreams as well.
Yeah.
Like I've straight up like predicted being cheated on from a dream. So
Yeah.
like
I feel like my intuition is strong even when I'm not asleep.
yeah.
Like, yeah, that's all I have to say.
You said it's strong in my
Period.
waking life, all right?
Yeah,
bitch?
period.
Like
I see it in my dreams, but I think my intuition is probably more strong in day-to-day life and just being like, I can already see this happening, instead of like me waking up and being like, oh my god, the horse I saw last week means this
Whoa.
and that. So usually it's like the opposite, I guess, for me.
yeah. No, I still feel like I'm a very intuitive person in my waking life as well, but it definitely does tie into my dreams. But it's interesting. What about reoccurring dreams? Have you ever had reoccurring dreams?
Yeah, after like my most like traumatic depressing episodes. And also, I get a lot of communication from bad people in my dreams. So, and I know when people are thinking about me because I can just fucking feel it. But usually when it's in my dreams, it confirms what I'm thinking about when I'm awake.
Yeah.
So, reoccurring when I'm depressed, which makes sense because I feel like you're very, like, open to being vulnerable.
Yeah.
So,
but is it like the same dream every time?
I feel like usually it gets pretty close and like, and I'm like, okay, is this yesterday or like tonight, you know, or right now, I guess. Mm-hmm. So, but I haven't had like never a fun time with a reoccurring dream. Like usually it's like
bad.
Yeah, it's like a sign.
Yeah.
So that's really interesting. I've never thought about it like that.
Yeah, I had 2 reoccurring dreams, like and it was the same dream. There was nothing different about it.
No, I hate
every single night, like throughout my childhood, throughout like middle school probably, and like there was 2 of them. So one of them was like really like reoccurring when I was a child, and then the second one was when I was like throughout middle school. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself because now I'm thinking about other dreams as well. So these are my only reoccurring dreams, and I'll get into them. But also on top of that, I've had dreams where they pick up the next night where they left off.
That happens often.
And I like, especially in my lucid dream, like I don't lucid dream. I can't even tell you the last time I lucid dreamed. It's been such a long time.
Yeah.
But when I was like heavily lucid dreaming, I would go back to the same place every time, and like I can see it in my mind of like what the layout is and what it was like. And I would go back to this place every time. Yeah. Like it's so weird.
Yeah.
But as far as my recurring dreams, I haven't really had them like into my adult life, but I'll start off with my fun one. Cause like, you know, like lighthearted vibes.
Yeah, vibes.
Okay, you guys like know the meme of like the dolphins and shit, and they're like, Stephanie! Oh, yeah. Like, you know the vibes. It's like vivid colors, there's dolphins, there's rainbows, like it's all good vibes. When I was a kid, I had a dream that every night in my pool, in my backyard, like it was my legit pool in my backyard, like looked like that. Like there was dolphins, there was sharks, but it was always nighttime, and it was like Fruitigrera vibes.
It's getting Polly Pocket.
Dude, there was dolphins swimming in my pool, there was fish, there was the moonlight, and like it was in my literal pool, y'all. And
I think that's just how you see life.
I don't know, I guess. And girl, it was the same dream every night, like all throughout my childhood. And then I found in my adult life.
What in the acid are you doing?
I don't know, but like, isn't that kind of lit? Like as a child, I was like,
no, for real.
But into my adult life, I was at like this like vintage like mart thing, whatever the fuck.
Right.
And I literally have the shirt. But it's all bunched up because it's like falling apart. But I found a tie-dye shirt, and literally on the tie-dye there's like a butterfly outline, and inside the butterfly is my dream. Like literally like the exact landscape.
Wait, your dream is the shirt?
No, like inside. I feel like I need to get it, but we won't do that.
You have the physical shirt.
I physically have it.
And you wore it in the dream?
No, like later on in real life, I found this shirt, and it looked like the print on it looks like what I dreamed about when I was a kid.
I mean, that makes...
Yeah, you said you dreamed about the shirt. Like, no. But it's extra me because it's a butterfly, but inside the butterfly is the dreamscape. If that makes sense.
Yes.
So yeah. So that's my fun one. And then my second reoccurring dream, honestly, really not good vibes. But I'll share with the class anyways. So this is more so one that I had through like out middle school and like early high school. And again, it's the same dream every single night, and it honestly was so bad, and I still think like to this day still think it's an intuition thing. Mm-hmm. And I have a feeling. Okay, I'll just tell the dream first and then I'll explain. Because I'm like all over the place right now, because I'm like I have so many thoughts about this.
We're dreaming.
We're dreaming.
We're dreaming.
But I would have a recurring dream that I was like in a car and everyone was drunk, including the driver. Okay. And we're all like, oh, woo! You know?
Okay.
It was always a red car. And then
we all have red cars.
I know. And in the dream,
you never told me this. I'm already scared.
I don't know. I think I have told you this.
Okay.
Maybe not.
I don't drink, so I think we're good.
Yeah. But everyone was drunk, including the driver. And everyone was like, woo, like good time. And then we drive off a bridge.
Oh, you have to.
And yeah.
God.
So I feel like I've just like made it a point in my mind. Like obviously don't get in the car with someone who's been drinking.
Don't get into the red car.
But it's just something that I do think about because I feel like there's gonna hit a point in my life where I am gonna like find myself in a situation like about to get into a red car and everyone's like woo, and then I'm gonna be like, oh my god, this is literally my dream.
And they're gonna think about it in a good way.
Oh my god, yeah, no, I'm like, no, everyone stop.
We're all gonna die.
No, for real. So yeah, that one's really interesting. But other than those two, those are like my reoccurring dreams. Outside of like lucid dreaming and just like coming back to like a familiar dreamscape. But yeah, and then other than that, I don't know. I'm just thinking about like sleep paralysis and shit like that.
I just had sleep paralysis.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I did. That was that one day I came in and I was like losing my shit.
When?
I was like, I'm hearing things.
You didn't tell me you had sleep paralysis. I thought you were just crazy.
No, I literally had sleep paralysis because I was like falling asleep, like just taking like a depression nap.
Yeah.
And then I could feel myself sinking into it. And then I think that's when I came in your room and I was like, everything's wrong right now.
But did you like see shit?
And then the next morning, no. But then the next morning, I also thought I was hearing things because I was like, there's flies in my ears. And you're like, that's
not good.
Yeah. What did you say it was though?
Tinnitus.
Yeah, I have that now.
Yeah. So, I've always had tinnitus, so like I understand.
Sometimes it sounds like there are little bugs in my ear.
No, it's intense ringing. I feel like a lot of people in the rave community have it for sure. But also, and not to be like a spiritual psychosis ass bitch, but sometimes with tinnitus, I notice in certain situations or from having conversations with certain people, it like really tunes in and it's like a sign.
Yes. But
so
this
that's
was
always
when I was hanging out laying in my bed, so it was not a sign.
You never know. They're like, go back to that girl.
Yeah, sleep paralysis is not fun. I've only had it now twice.
Same.
In the first time, I was in a haunted Airbnb. I know it was haunted because my ex and I, we were pulling up to it and it was so misty, literally just where we were. Like nowhere else. It was just fucking misty where I had to like, it was just bad. And then we get to this giant farmhouse in Arkansas. And like, like literally, they've got a pool, they've got a side house, they've got like a golf cart. We were driving around. It gets dark. It's scary. And like we discovered like there's a basement, but we're sleeping in the attic. And I basically fell asleep and I watched my body hit the ceiling and I was trying to wake up my ex and she was not waking up. And when I hit the ceiling, that's when I woke up. But I literally like kind of watched myself in the third person. Like I watched from like the corner of a room, which is really gross. Yeah, but I could see myself laying and I could see myself floating like on top of like them. I was like astroplaning. It was not cool. So, and then I had baby sleep paralysis like 3 weeks ago because I was sad. So, and just going through it.
That's fucking disgusting. No, my 2 sleep paralysis episodes, I've seen creatures.
Ew.
I told you about them, I feel like.
I just feel like it's gross anytime you tell me.
It's gross.
Yeah.
I have a lot of like weird ghost experiences too, like especially growing up. That we could save that for another episode. We do ghost stories around the campfire. But my only experience with seeing my body was when I was lucid dreaming, so like it was a positive thing. Mm-hmm. But I saw myself like I was like as if I was floating from the ceiling. That's my view. And I see myself sleeping in my bed and I saw 4 green crystals on each side of my bed, and they were like lighting up like they were protecting me.
Like a Merlin trial from Hogwarts?
Yes. And literally after that, I would always sleep with green crystals in my bed because I felt like they were protecting me, because I've had a lot of dreams about like demons like straight up like chasing me, and like I have had a lot of dreams of me like hiding and like literally having to like hide from demons, like literal demons.
Yeah.
Nasty. But
yeah,
my sleep paralysis, my first one's like not that interesting. It's just like a generic, it happened when I was like a little bit younger. Just the generic where like you can't move, you're aware, and then I saw a dark figure coming towards me and I couldn't move, I couldn't talk, I couldn't scream, I couldn't anything.
That's fucking scary.
And this is before I was younger, I was probably in middle school, and this is before I had any knowledge on sleep paralysis, so that was really freaky. But my scarier one happened here. I told you about this.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe this was like a year ago, but I had a sleep paralysis episode where I had a dream about my childhood dog. I have never dreamed about my dog.
Mm-hmm.
And so like it was really weird that my dog was in this dream that I had sleep paralysis, because it felt like a protection type of thing. So basically, to sum it up, I was in my bed, like in my bedroom here in the dream, and my childhood dog is like in the bed with me, like literally protecting me. And I remember like at some point in the dream I was like trying to get into Hannah's room and I couldn't. But basically I'm laying in my freaking bed and this again shadow figure is coming through my door.
No.
And I'm literally screaming at it in the dream, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And I literally woke up in the same position that I was laying in the dream, and I was mouthing the words fuck you.
No, that's so crazy.
Like that's literally disgusting.
So we're canceling sleep paralysis 2026.
Dude, and like I need to do more research into like the phenomenon of that, because a lot of people, like, it is always associated with like a dark figure. And like I've had friends that have had sleep paralysis to where like a dark figure is like whispering tongues and shit in their ear, like crazy shit,
like
dude.
Tongue from Harry Potter.
Right. Her resorting back to fucking Hogwarts, bro, every time. I can't.
All I see is Hogwarts.
Yeah, Hannah's getting back into her
All I
school.
See is Hogwarts. I have my own store as a 5th year in Hogsmeade, so
come by.
I can cast sleep paralysis on your enemies.
Yeah. Or I can cast it away from you.
Yeah, I'll just like take it out of you.
But yeah, that shit's a little freaky.
Well, that's not good. And
this is why we cleanse our space, and we're very protective of our space as well, because
you dream in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, I don't know, just like spiritual protection and physical protection, I feel
Absolutely.
like those are good things to have on you. And that looks differently for everybody. I think at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what crystals you have or what fucking cleansing whatever you have. It's about intention. Like it really is the shit you pull out of your mind. So yeah, make sure that you're energetically and spiritually protecting yourself, especially for like EDM people, like even in our waking lives, like at a show and things, we need to be better about putting up spiritual protection.
Yeah, I actually saw TikTok about that last night, and like
did you see the Lost Lands one about the girl who saw the entities?
Yes, I did.
And how they were like latching onto people.
Yes,
yep, I saw that one too, girl.
Weird.
And I believe it.
Absolutely.
Like we are very vulnerable in those situations, and also like this is a conversation a lot of y'all might not be ready to have, but like energy harvesting is a very real thing in the scene, especially like your favorite DJs doing it. Like and that's a conversation a lot of people aren't ready to have.
We don't harvest. We don't harvest here.
But yeah, that TikTok was freaky as fuck, dude. Yeah. Especially when the veil is thin and you are on a substance and whatever. Like I believe that people really do see things.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like predators. They literally prey on vulnerable people. Like it just, if it's not clocking to you, then it's fine. But good luck.
Good luck out there.
Stay safe.
I just pray for like the people that maybe aren't spiritual, which is fine. but at least like you need to have some type of like mental protection in place, and I pray that if you don't, that you're around people that do. Because I view it for all of my friends as well, and like I don't know, I feel like having a core group where you're all in the same headspace as that is important.
Regardless, like you want people that support you, like unless it's I guess terrible, but and luckily our ancestors are also spiritually protecting us no matter where we go. Thank you, ancestors.
You said thank you.
But it is important to, I guess, acknowledge the fact that, hey, like your tummy might hurt for different reasons. Like,
whoa. That could be intuition, babe.
That could be.
Or you're hungry as fuck and you need to get some food.
And you need to eat.
Or it's both. I don't know. Typically it's both, maybe. Right? I eat demons for breakfast. So yeah, moral of the story with that. Protect yourselves energetically. Figure out what that means to you. Doesn't mean you have to be like a spiritual ass person or whatever. Energy is very much real.
Stay dreaming.
Stay dreaming.
Keep doing what makes you feel like a dreamer.
Right.
Yeah, don't give up on your dreams.
Whoa. Okay, bumper sticker. Don't give up on your dreams.
Don't.
Just don't do it.
Yeah.
I do have a question.
No.
What's your strangest dream you've ever had? Like sleeping.
Strangest?
Yeah, if you can recall.
I don't know. I've had some wackadoodle ones.
Wackadoodle?
I just feel like I'm... okay. I have a lot of... I'm being so vulnerable with you guys right now. I have a lot of dreams. I have a lot of like sex dreams.
Excuse me.
Where I'm like living out my darkest fantasies.
Yeah.
So I would say those are probably my weirdest ones.
Yeah.
But I love public sex. So that is probably like the weird ones.
YouTube flag it.
Don't flag us, please. But that's all I can say about that. You can think about that as long as you
can
need.
Piece the puzzle pieces together.
Yeah,
like you can paint the image.
I can't tell you more than just that.
Okay.
Like,
I feel like that's pretty like tame though. I feel like most people do have like sex dreams and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I don't have a lot, but I don't know. Also, like
I love sex.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just at night. My mind is like
Summer's the complete opposite.
I'm depressed. I'm like overthinking every bad thing that's ever happened to me. Like I'm one of those people at night.
Like it's just hard for
but
you
just
to
before I
wind
sleep,
down.
it's not good. So I feel like I don't have a lot of happy thoughts before I sleep, which is bad. But it's been getting better. But also maybe it's not getting better. Maybe I'm just so exhausted that I pass out before I can even think.
Yeah,
I think it's that. But it's fine. But my strangest dream, I was like thinking on this when I wrote these down. Like it takes me back to like lucid dreaming, and again like this dreamscape that I would go to. But I've had a lucid dream where I met somebody else who also was lucid dreaming. And we both were aware that we were conscious.
We were on the channel. Bro,
yeah,
there's an
girl.
American Dad episode. Not exactly like that, but Steve starts lucid dreaming and only Roger can see him, of course.
Yeah.
And they're just like on the same astral plane, and that's giving like you logged into the computer. Like, it's fucking weird.
It was really weird, and it was like another girl that was like my similar age, and we like connected, and I don't know, but also with lucid dreams, like you're not supposed to admit that you're conscious. And so like I have a memory of like even in one of my lucid dreams, I remember I was like at a convenience store or something, and I was like talking to the clerk, and like I don't know what I said, but I was just like, yeah, well, it's not real anyways. And it was the craziest thing. Like everything like zoned out into this person's face, and they gave me this whole spiel basically telling me to shut the fuck up, and then I woke up.
What the fuck?
Yeah, girl. Like you're not supposed to like admit that you're dreaming if you're aware. Because apparently it can get really dangerous.
That makes sense. You know,
yeah.
You're like in the sky somewhere.
It's scary. I do think that our mind goes elsewhere. Like I think it's really powerful. So yeah, met somebody else who at the pyramids tonight.
That's where where I feel like I go by astral plane.
Yeah. Pyramids by Frank Ocean. Like, not even to the actual pyramids, but to the song Pyramids by Frank Ocean.
I'm at Frank's house.
No, we're literally at Frank Ocean's house. Like, but yeah, I feel like that's all I have as far as like our sleeping dreams. But as far as dreaming in our awake life and our waking life, that's what it is.
Daydream.
Yeah.
But that's how every opportunity has came to me.
Same. I feel like creatives are heavy daydreamers, and you have to be. Like, I feel like people think daydreaming is so silly, but I'm like, these ideas come from somewhere. Like, it's interesting.
This thought I made in my mind is gonna come true.
Yeah, and I think about it all the time. I've been meaning to like make a TikTok about this, but like, it is crazy that we can have thoughts and turn it into like a physical thing. Like, that is honestly like alchemy at its finest. It's really cool. But yeah, heavy on daydreaming, and then also like I need to do more research into it. But like, I've learned that like, I feel like you can probably relate, but the level that we daydream, it's called like maladaptive daydreaming or something.
I'm looking it up.
It's like way more intense and like legit than like just like an average daydream.
Daydreaming.
Yeah, it's called maladaptive daydreaming, I believe. MALD aptive. We can't spell.
Okay, well, the definition says maladaptive daydreaming is a mental health phenomenon where an individual engages in expressive, vivid dreaming that significantly interferes with their daily life responsibilities and social interactions.
Yeah. Where it's like over daydreaming basically, and like I can relate to that.
Yeah.
I feel like I heavily daydream, like even on my hot girl walks and stuff. I'm like playing out scenarios that just like aren't real, and like
that's me.
Like, that's what that is. Like, that's like not normal. Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a good thing.
I mean, it can be, but also I feel like sometimes with daydreaming, it can be dangerous because I feel like sometimes we attach ourselves to a reality that isn't true, and then when it isn't that, like, you have to release the outcome. Like, it's good to daydream, but with boundaries of releasing the outcome of what the reality may turn into.
I'm gonna have to look more into daydreaming later.
Yeah.
I need to see
it's
the
interesting.
levels.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah, I definitely play things in my head, and then I'm like, what the fuck? This is not, like, I don't know. Usually things end up better than what I expect, but if I'm mentally preparing, I do. Literally, like, on a walk or in the car, I like talk to myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, like, this is not gonna work like this, or something like that, you know? So
yeah,
very interesting. Definitely a daydreamer. Yeah. But I try and, like, do better at when things don't go the right way, because I don't know if it's over analyzing it or just like what, but it is because I daydream so hard. Like, it feels like I'm preparing, but then, like, when the situation's over, I'm just like, why did I really think about it that hard? Like, I just need to go into things and it'll be fine.
Yeah,
usually, you know. So
and I feel like it's a balance of, like, having that dream and, like, staying true to that, but also, like, oh my god, I literally completely forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Okay. A mixture of holding on to the dream, but also surrendering to the experience, where you're like, okay, I can't control every aspect or every angle of this. It's going to play out the way that it's meant to. Yes. I just need to go in with a positive intention and be prepared in whatever that may be. Yeah. And allow things to play out the way they're meant to. Like, again, just releasing that control. Which can be really hard. I feel like I've personally gotten a lot better about stuff like that. But also dreaming and having daydreams is what got me to where I am today with a lot of aspects of my life. And we are just, like, master manifestors. Like, I feel like if we think about something enough, like, it is, like,
We are
emitting that energy out into the world.
Yeah, we are.
But also accepting that we can't control everything.
Which I've definitely surrendered to strongly, like more recently in the last like 5 years. So
same.
I do agree. Like now it's whatever. And honestly, in the last 2 years, I'm just like, I'm just gonna let you do you, because if you want to look stupid like that, like I literally cannot control you.
Yeah,
I am not going to control anybody. Like you do and say whatever you want to say. And if it makes me uncomfortable, and if I think that I am in the right position to just say so, then I'll say that. But otherwise, like, I'm just like not going to say anything at this point.
No. Also, why it's important to like align yourself with people that have similar dreams, values, and just like outlooks on life as you. And again, that doesn't mean it's always going to be easier, that they're always going to like act accordingly to what you think they should in your brain. Like they're still a human being with free will. But it's important to align yourself with people that check off all those boxes. That way, like, that's not a thing where you're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna let you do you because you're gonna act like a fucking idiot anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, we can't control people. You know, people are gonna do their thing regardless. And same thing with us.
Yeah.
Us as individuals, we're gonna do our thing regardless too.
Yeah. No one control me.
No, no one. You with your party hat? No one control.
No one control me.
Fuck it, party hat.
Fuck it, I bought a party.
No, literally. And then my last two questions. Which are kind of loaded, low key. So like, I don't know, but these are more so all daydreaming and sleeping dreaming aside. These are more so like goal oriented dreams, like within our reality. So number one. Maybe we can start a little bit smaller. What is a dream you have? Because I was going to say, like, of all time, which might be a little too loaded.
All time?
Well, no, like, what's a dream? Maybe it could be for your business or your personal life that you want to achieve this year. And I feel like we have gone over this a little bit in our New Year's episode. But it's been 3 months since then, so maybe things have shifted.
Things have not shifted.
Right. You said we're still locked in.
You're still locked in. Things have not shifted.
Things may have shifted for you.
Yeah, right. Like things.
You said I'm locked in over here.
I'm not moving. No, things are.
The goal is clear.
They're shifting, but like it's not shifted. But
yeah,
I feel like my main like dream for this year is I really want to host an event.
Yes.
So I'm leaning more towards like this summer, fall, beginning of fall time.
We're going outside.
But it feels right around the corner, and it's something that I just need to fucking lock in.
Yeah.
So that is my goal. Honestly, 2 events would be cool.
Ooh.
So that is my main dream for this year. What is your...
Hey, Pookie.
What are you dreaming?
My dream, I'm trying to think of like as far as this year. I feel like this year, even when I did my vision board, I feel like I started, like it's still pretty loaded and things are actually coming into fruition. But I feel like I started with like I started thinking a little bit smaller and like not in a bad way, but just like trying to simplify to like not put so much pressure on myself. Because last year I was like, I need to start silversmithing this year. Expensive as fuck, requires time off work that I currently don't have the luxury of. So I'm trying to just like think a little bit smaller. Like right now, my focus with everything, I'm taking it one little dream at a time. Like
one little dream
at a time. Like right now, my current focus, I'm working on these little glass pieces. We'll get more into that later once I actually have like updated photos and things. So like that's my focus for this month. And then I really like need to get into the planning aspects. Like we're taking a road trip at the end of May. So that's like another dream of mine I would like to achieve this year. That's been on my bucket list for the last like 2-3 years. So that's another thing that I will be achieving this year. Is a long awaited travel to places I've really been wanting to go.
Yeah, we're going outside, baby.
We're going outside. But I'm trying to think of like overall business wise this year of what I want to achieve, because overall my end goal with my business, well, I don't have an end goal. I think it's just like ever flowing.
End goal.
Yeah.
It's always goals.
There's always goals. But overall would love to get into silversmithing, and I think to be a little bit more, because I applied to be a part of a school, never heard back, joined a waiting list, never heard back.
School
no,
probably
girl.
sucks.
So I could look into a different school and maybe that'll be the case, but I think for now, I think I'm just gonna start smaller. Like maybe something I can achieve this year is just simply taking a class. Like a one-time class, a ring class, and like that's that. Like it doesn't have to be like jumping right into something big, but that is something that I am working towards within my business and what I want to do as far as like continuing to make things with my hands. But yeah, I'm really freaking pissed because all the way back to our conversation all the way at the beginning, my Instagram hasn't felt like a safe space, so I haven't been going on it.
Purging.
And since I haven't been going on it, I've been missing things, right? There was a freaking silversmithing class at freaking Recreative Denver. It was only like $160 for like a fucking ring class, which is honestly dirt cheap. So yeah, missed that.
Message them and be like, when are you having this again?
It's like a thrift store for like art supplies. Yeah. So like it's kind of like random when they do things like that. It's not like consistent things. They'll just be like sewing this week and then they're like, here's this, and I'm like, whoa. So I turn their notifications on because I'm like, well, if this ever happens again. So yeah, so I'm trying to be more active on my Instagram for reasons like that as well, because I don't want to miss out on opportunities, whether it comes to vending or trying out new things, new classes, new courses, whatever it may be. So that's also why I was clearing out my feed, because it's gonna be a safe space for me. Just unfortunately, a lot of people within the vendor community here have made me feel very unsafe. So working on that, we're working on it. But yeah, I feel like that's what I'm trying to achieve overall, and some little goals that are upcoming within the next couple months.
We love a good goal.
We do.
Maybe dreams.
Yeah, I've been getting more organized with my goals and things, like even just through like vision boarding and becoming a calendar girly. Like it's good to have like bullet points and notes and lists, and I don't know, it organizes my chaotic ass thoughts. Excuse me. But yeah, my next question though, do you think that your parents have influenced what goals you have?
Yes.
You said, yeah.
I feel like they'll let me do anything, so they're always influencing me to do better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I didn't realize, well, I definitely did not think I would have the job that I have, so I think that they think it's exciting and different. And my mom used to be a school teacher, so like she's like already creative, and my dad loves kids. So, like, I feel like he just thinks that it's very creative. She's and
like, wow,
different.
crabs.
Yeah, and then, la, la, la.
You're like, I'm running a whole ass fucking empire over here, but okay.
So I feel like yes. Yeah, probably always.
Aww.
They want to see everyone do well, so
that's sweet. I like that.
Right.
Yeah, that was one of the questions I did pull from Pinterest that I like really thought was interesting, because I know a lot of people can't relate in that aspect, but then also like when you sit and think about it, like sometimes they do shape a lot of like how like what goals we have and stuff.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Everyone's parents are there for them, and that's coming from a child of adoption. So. Yeah,
or you at least have a parental figure in your life, or even like a sibling figure. It doesn't always have to be blood. It could be anything. Just people that inspire you and push you to do better. You know,
don't have to be a crip or anything.
You don't have to be a crip. Like us getting canceled like 10 times in this episode.
No, we're good. We're safe.
We're safe.
All we did was talk about like crazy acid dreaming.
Pretty much.
And
my job.
Good time. A good time.
Anyways, I feel like for me, my parents, the older I get, the more I become my dad. They haven't influenced my goals within my business, like really at all. Honestly, like they never agreed with it. Low key, they were like, okay, you're like throwing your life away. But anyways, as far as like me being goal oriented. I am becoming my dad so much as I get older, and I feel like they really set me up for success in ways that I didn't think would benefit me when I was like younger, and I was like, oh, whatever. But now as I'm an adult, I see how I handle certain situations in just like adulthood and the timeline that I do things, and like I do think that they have made me very goal oriented, and like I keep saying that word wrong, but y'all know what I mean. And my dad like also really has inspired me to like travel and do more with my life, because he's always been a traveler and has done so many cool things with his life, and he also runs a small business. So I feel like without them realizing, it's always been very encouraging. They support my business, but I feel like they more so yes, it's like it's never going to be taken seriously, and that's okay. Like for a long time when I was younger, I was really upset over that, but I realized I don't need validation from them to continue doing what I care about, and I can still like make a really nice life for myself, even if that's not my main income.
Hell yeah.
But I think as parents, they just want, like, especially from their generation, like they have a whole different mindset of like what traditional is, and like they just want me to be like set up for success. But they've helped with my mindset, but it is interesting how like as far as like my small business and my creativity, like that's something that like began with me. Like that's not something that was like, I don't know, I'm like don't know much about my bloodline or anything, and nobody else can tell me anything for whatever reason. So yeah, I need to do like a 23andMe test, low key. Maybe I'll do it on the podcast. 23andMe.
You don't want that news out there.
Yeah, but I need to know, because I don't know anything. Like I don't even know my mom's hometown. I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
And nobody can tell me anything either. Everyone's like, I'm like, okay.
I don't want to know personally.
Yeah.
For me personally.
It is interesting though. But yeah, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, so like the creativity, I feel like that kind of began with me within my bloodline. Like
it all begins with you. It all starts today.
And I've always said that. So it is cool how they can influence our mindset, but also at the same time, like we start our own traditions and our own trend of goals, and like I think that's a really beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Of course, it's nice to have supportive parents and people in your life, but
yeah, and if you don't, I'll be your daddy.
Oh my god, the way you're gonna say mom and
I was,
daddy.
but I don't want to be a mommy, so no. I'll be your daddy.
I'll be like the cool aunt. Like that's the vibes that I give off. I feel like don't fully rely on me, please, for the love of God, but I will be there for a word of inspiration.
Do not. This is my distant cousin aunt.
This is my great distant cousin aunt.
Oh god,
mommy,
daddy,
me, mom,
mommy, daddy issues. All the family issues.
No, literally. So yeah, moral of the story: keep on dreaming, protect your energy, surround yourself with creative people, and we're your parents now.
You know,
so we're getting your room ready.
And all tucked in for nighty night.
Little nighty night, tucked in.
Put your huggy on.
Little night lights.
Yeah. Put your little sunny angel in your little bed.
Yeah, guys. Details to our TikTok giveaway in description, because we don't have it all figured out yet. But by the time
that they don't know,
it's the truth, okay? I'm only human. But by the time this is posted and uploaded and all that, there will be a TikTok. Like the TikTok of the giveaway is up. Will be live.
So go now.
So yeah, it's happening. It all begins today.
So enter now.
So go to our TikTok.
Thanks.
I'm pretty sure it's just Planet Glow. I believe it might be Planet Glow Talk. Hold on.
Freak. We had to change our name 3 times.
We did. I finally changed it back to the OG name though.
But no, what's the @? Because
it's at Planet Glow Podcast. All lowercase.
Thank you. We know things.
And you'll see us. You know what we look like. You'll see it. You know.
I hope you know what we look like.
I hope.
But thank you for joining our
dream. Thank you for building our dream.
Thank you for building our dreams. Thank you.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to you, we're here telling you even more dreams
about our dreams and our trauma and our sleep paralysis
and our things and our thoughts that think to make the thought of the dream.
Yeah.
No, but for real though, thanks for dreaming and thanks for being a dreamer.
That's a sticker.
For real though, thanks for dreaming.
That's incredible.
Okay, I actually wanted to tell you, because I don't know if we've told you guys, but we're gonna make stupid stickers. But I was gonna say one of these episodes we should have a sticker like challenge where while we're talking we're making stickers.
Wait, that's cute.
Yeah. So then,
except I suck at talking and locking in, but I can try.
Well, we'll have them like like we'll get the mic on the chest type shit.
Right. That's cute. I like that.
We do lock in, but maybe it won't be like a full
like a chill
podcast,
episode.
but it will at least, like we can make it shorter and it can be a little bit better than shorter. But and then we can at least show how we design things, because we do not do the same things at all on the iPad. We both use Procreate, but we are the opposites. So that'd be fun.
Thanks for dreaming with us.
Thanks for being here, and I think I'm starting to like it here.
Okay, we love you. Enter the giveaway. It's live right now.
Go enter. Love you.
Literally
Bye.
right now. Bye.
Bye.